guys, I'm John.
I am Rich.
And welcome to our channel. We're here in Hawaii, in my hometown. We want to talk about the airport, Honolulu Airport specifically, and immigration coming through here. What did you think about it?
Actually, we decided to come here like
First time as a married couple.
Yes, so we decided 2 weeks ago, let's visit your parents during the Christmas. So we bought a flight ticket 2 weeks ago, and that's it. We don't need to
Plan
book a hotel or rent a car.
We're lucky.
We just need to
stay
buy
at my
a
parents' house.
flight ticket. So and then after we bought plane ticket, we just doing nothing and preparing nothing, and just I ended up searching about how to get through the immigration, and I read a lot of reviews, and I found out a lot of single Korean woman and captured. And
What, capture? What do you mean?
captured. Come here, follow me, and go. They have to go to the what is that? The room.
They got the interrogation room.
Yeah,
they
and then
got
has
interrogated.
a long time interview.
Yeah.
And then they show off every their loggies, and then some Korean woman couldn't accept it.
Couldn't go through.
Couldn't go through the immigration and head back to Korea, and then I was start to scary about it, oh my god. And because I'm kind of worry person, I like it. I'm good at making more worry.
Just stressing over little things. I'm too though, because immigration stuff, if it doesn't, you don't have paperwork, or if things don't go through, she can get sent back, and you have to pay the extra airline ticket and all that stuff. So
I've never had a hard time to go through the immigration in America, so I never worry about it. But since because I was thinking, and John's going to the citizen line, and I'm going to the Korean, a foreigner line, and that means I'm a single woman. I started to worry about it. And then I start to search about it. Oh my god. And then, what should I say? Should I say, I'm a single? Should I say, pretend I'm a single?
But she's not really.
Yeah,
legally.
To just traveling, because I heard that the travelers can go through the immigration easily. What if they look like they think I'm trying to stay here, right? With my husband. So I start to making a scenario. What if I couldn't get accepted by America?
Yeah, right.
And then I realized that this is my first official visiting in America with John after we got married.
Yeah.
Before when we visited San Francisco, he went to San Francisco by himself, and then me and my mom went together later.
Yeah,
so
because I had family there.
We are fully traveler, so we don't need to pretend anything. It has
even though we're married already.
Last time when I visited Hawaii to see John's parents, John went to the citizens line, and I was with my parents. So we just said, we came here to travel, not visit, travel Hawaii. So there's no, and I got a little bit questions about, but no problem. So it took longer time, but no problem. This time is the only us.
Yeah.
And after get married. So I started to nervous. Oh my God, what should I say? And I found out a lot of get married couple who has a different, like a Korean wife and then American husband. They usually go to the citizens line together and no problem. And I start to relieved. Okay, it looks like there's no problem for me. And I went to the Korean, the immigration website, and I even visited the USA immigration website to find the right answer that can I be in the citizen line with my husband. And there's not many reviews. There's only 2 reviews by a Korean woman. Anyway, but they did it, no problem. So, but it's case by case.
Yeah.
So John and we talk about it, and we decided to just ask at the airport.
I think it doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try.
But in case, I'm an in-case person.
Yeah.
In case, I prepared all the documents, marriage certification, and the improvement. What is that?
Proof of employment.
Certificate of employee.
Employer.
And his certificate of employee that prove that we have job in Korea. So we have to back to Korea. Don't worry, we're not gonna stay here in America. And of course the return flight tickets. I preparing everything in English.
And then you had to buy like a visa, like a 9-day.
I have and then I have I didn't know there's actually I can apply for the V2 visa, which is the visiting visa, but it's different to ESTA. ESTA is I only can stay in the America 90 days. But the V2 visa, I can stay in America for
6 months, maybe?
Longer.
Longer.
But I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. But the ESTA visa, the expiration date is 2 years. But the V2 visa is for 10 years. I can use it for 10 years.
Wow.
So I don't need to buy every single 2 years. I didn't know that. And good.
Yeah.
And we on the flights and we have a good time. Of course, I was stressful. He was just through because he didn't know the situation.
Of course, I don't know like a lot of things
Yes.
that you have to do.
And he just enjoy his.
But it's the same thing when I'm in Korea, though. I have to worry about all the visa stuff, and she didn't have to worry about it. Because obviously, naturally, if you're a citizen, you don't have to worry about those things.
Anyway, so back to the airport. So we landed. After we landed, we went to the citizens line and then
The
asked
immigration
to
officer. He asked me like, you coming back? I'm like, yeah. And I wanted to ask him like, can my wife come here, with me to do this together? But she's not like American citizen. And he's like, yeah, where is she? And then so I wave her, Rich over, and she comes over here, and he's like, how long are you guys staying? He looks at her, visa or passport, and he's like, how long are you guys staying? He's like, 2 weeks. He's like, okay, welcome back. That was it.
That was it. I was preparing all the documents that
it was literally a 10-second conversation.
If he asked any proof that you're a official couple, then I was ready. But
I think that's just by luck.
He didn't ask me any documents.
I think it's really lucky, depending on which immigration officer you get. But let us know if you went through this, issue, because for us, we were stressing over it, but it turned out to be very short. It was like less than a minute, and he let us wave us through, and no problem. We were able to get through. The immigration. But last time she came to Hawaii, it took like an hour because they were asking her and her parents a bunch of questions, even though they were visiting. Yeah.
The officer, he called officer.
Immigration officer.
Immigration officer look all my passport and start to ask single like single question about all my stamp. Oh, you visited Hong Kong? Yes. Oh, you visited somewhere. Oh, you visited America 10 years ago to study English. Yes. Why? Because I want develop my English. Oh, how was it? Oh, it was good.
Was it?
Oh,
was the
you
class?
visited San Diego? Yes. How was the weather? It was good.
Uh-huh.
Welcome. So, yeah.
And did he ask your parents questions too?
No.
Oh, really? It was just mainly you?
Yes.
Oh.